La la la, LaDawn Black Show.
You're listening to the LaDawn Black Show on 92Q. My special guest is Miss Tionna Smalls. She's from MTV's Girl Get Your Mind Right. She also was on What Chili Wants, and she's going to help us out with this whole Save the Suck movement that she has going on. Hey, Tionna.
Hi, it sounds so naughty when you say it.
You know what, girl? We got to put it out there. See, tonight in the show, we're talking about, do you fully open up your sexual trick bag, or do you hold a little bit back until you know that the relationship is good? What do you think?
I think that you have to definitely hold a little bit back. The problem is these days, girls are just giving up everything, and these guys are getting bored very quickly. So I think you have to hold a little bit, especially saving the suck, because that's what men love the most.
Now, you know what? I was on Instagram and I saw you talking about, your blog you were going to put up, and people were like, oh, I can't wait for it. So talk to us about Save the Suck.
Well, Save the Suck is a movement I started last year. Just about when you're dating and you don't have a man yet, you should not be basically performing oral sex on him. You know what I mean? Because when you're not committed, that thing is going everywhere. You know what I mean? So why would you put it in your mouth? You got chicks out here that'll put a case over their cell phone, but will put anybody's thing in their mouth. So save the suck. And another thing is, if you are out there doing your bills should be paid. You're not supposed to be broke, so you got to save the suck.
So if it's not really all working in your favor, you shouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely. Positively, yes.
That's 7th Streeter with It Won't Stop. And you're listening to the LaDawn Black Show on 92Q. And my special guest is Tionna Smalls of MTV's Girl Get Your Mind Right. She's helping us out with this whole question of, do you give up everything sexually when you first meet a person, or do you hold a little bit back? She has the Save the Suck movement, where she encourages women to hold back on oral sex until they know that the relationship is a good one. Now, do you think we as women sometimes feel like we have to sexually blow a man's mind in order to keep him?
We always think that, but we're always losing, because no matter how freaky you are, if a guy want to do him, he's going to do him regardless.
It is the LaDawn Black Show on 92Q, and tonight I'm not alone in the show. My special guest is Tionna Smalls of MTV's Girl Get Your Mind Right. She'll be here in Baltimore this weekend for Curves Rock Weekend, but she's spending a few minutes with us to talk about how to get our love lives in shape. Tionna, you had to give ladies 3 quick tips on how to fix their relationships, because I know we watched the whole season, so we know you got the tips out there. What are we doing wrong? How do we get our minds right?
Well, the 3 tips is, 1, you got to love yourself. That's number 1. You can't love no one if you don't love yourself. Number 2, you got to keep your friends, because a lot of women, especially black women, when they get a man, girl, they get stupid. They want to not deal with none of their friends anymore, and that's really not good. And number 3, keep you some hobbies. Keep your life, keep doing the things you were doing before you got him. A man likes a busy woman. I mean, I can't even keep the men away because I'm so busy.
And you know what? That is so true, because I find that a lot of times women, we focus on the guy because we're like, we got this good thing, we're going to keep him happy, we just going to focus there. And then we forget that sometimes that busyness, sometimes that, that distance that you had is really, that's what was attractive to him in the first place.
Right. Girl, you keep your men. You know what I'm talking about.
La la la, LaDawn Black Show.